dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
The Vice President, Sh0cking, said that the last election certainly was the most divisive in history of this country. Moving on, we have the federal government has postponed the launch of the Nigeria student loan scheme indefinitely. All right, my people, welcome back to this wonderful channel as we bring you back-to-back updates and information as they hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to turn notification bell so that anytime we drop power news, now you could be the first to watch them. My people, don't be smart matter they happen for this country. My people, the matter what they stop for this country be say the Vice President Sh0cking don't come describe the 2023 presidential election as the most divisive in the history of Nigeria, while claiming that politicians deliberately manipulated the nation's fault lines for political gains. Speaking as a guest of honor at the launch of a book written by veteran journalist and columnist Sam Omatese on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's journey to presidency, Sh0cking said, despite all the political scheming by politicians and exploitations of the nation's fault lines, that Nigerians ignored the age-old religious manipulations to choose the best candidates. He said the last election certainly was the most divisive in the history of this country, that all the age-old religious fault lines that divided this nation were deliberately manipulated for political ends. But it is interesting to know that the most Christian of northern state is Benue State. The Nigerian candidate defeated a religious candidate in Benue State. But the most northern of northern state is Sokoto, and a Nigerian candidate lost to the regional candidate by a mere 5,000 votes, and the APC went on to win 2 Senate seats, the House of Assembly and the majority of House of Representative seats. And the most Christian in the South state is Rivers. The Nigerian candidate defeated a religious candidate in Rivers State. So there is a cause for celebration. That one thing he believes is that what binds us together supersedes whatever divides us. Sh0cking said some of the journalists in the room, that he don't want to mention their names, avoid embarrassing their person, that they are of the Christian faith, but they were the most noisy proponent of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's candidature. But they are men and women of integrity who stood for what is right. So the masses are asking that he's calling the past election divisive. That is it because an Igbo man contested and they all started tribal war against him. That is better for them to do their work they signed up for and stop revisiting the past. Just imagine they are still talking about the election after almost 1 year in office. They should start performing the operation on Nigeria economy, which him and his master signed up for. Because are they there to talk about the election, or they are there to fix the country? 4 years is almost here. They should do the needful. The desperation to become a president was too much. If you can check what happened during the past election, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his vice destroyed the democracy of this nation, corrupt the INEC and judiciary. So why can't they tell us, something good that we can see that this administration have done or they are doing in any gathering? 2023 is a joke of the election, so they should allow the people to heal and stop instigating meaningless statements. They should show working. Honestly, I stopped at Nigeria in glory to choose the best candidate. Honestly, I underline that word. They really know that Nigeria didn't choose the right candidate. So, Mr. Vice President, after ringing the election, it's now time to show your working. Countrymen are dying of hunger and poverty in record numbers. The bandits and kidnappers are running bazooka of the Nigeria state. So enough of all this lamba. Face governors and steer the country away from doom. Leave the election. You guys have already ring your way into power. So do the needful. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. The federal government has postponed the launch of the Nigeria student loan scheme indefinitely. Akin to the executive secretary of the Nigeria Education Loan Fund stated this in an interview with Arise TV, that the loan, which was formally slated to take off on Thursday, March 14, 2024, has been postponed again. That there are some corrections that are being made around the launch, according to him, that unfortunately that they won't be able to commit to a specific date. So they are sort of waiting to ensure that all stakeholders are aligned to make sure that nobody is blindsided. Then they can actually roll out in a meaningful, comprehensive, wholesome and sustainable way. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed this bill into law in June 23 to establish a student loan fund to provide interest-free loans to Nigerians seeking higher education. This bill, sponsored by Femi Bajabila, the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, was initially planned to kickstart between September and October 2023, but President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced the scheme would begin by January 24 after his government failed to meet the October deadline last year. So in January, Yusuf Sanunu, the Minister of State of Education, confirmed at the Federal Executive Council meeting while speaking to reporters that preparations were completed for the scheme to begin, including the finalization of the student loan scheme website and the conclusion of the technical plan to facilitate the scheme kick-off. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu assured the leaders of the National Association of Nigerian Students when they visited him at the State House Abuja. He said that the scheme would begin once its expansion to accommodate extra features, including vocational study, was done. Honestly, I want to ask one question. Is there anything President Bola Ahmed Tinubu promised Nigerians during his campaign that he has actually implemented? To those of you that supported and voted for this government, how do you guys feel? Do you feel proud of yourself? Hey, my people, don't be small matter. All the promises he said he's going to do when he resumes it, most of them have not been implemented. Or is he waiting for the second tenure to continue what he has promised Nigerians? We don't really understand. He has been talking about student loans. They shifted it from 1 month to another, yet it has not yet been implemented. They suspended student loan, but they increased school fees. What is cash out? My people, Muna explain. He increased the tuition fee by over 100%. How do you want them to pay with 30k minimum wage? What a joke. Honestly, these government and irregular policies, now 5 and 6, how can citizens and foreign investors trust this kind of government when they are making promises they are not even implementing? After increasing the school fees 2 times 5, we know student loan is a scam, so the masses won't fight the school fees increase. They can pass 3.7 trillion and share among themselves, but they can't spend on education and health. When Nigerians are ready, they will be on the street protesting heavily. Time shall come. A man that got to the top with dubious means can't liberate or have sympathy for the poor masses. Just imagine they have started suspending what they have not even started. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation live in our comment section. Once again, thank you all so much for staying with us. We really do appreciate. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment, but if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you all so much for staying with us. To all our viewers out there, thank you all so much for staying with us. We really do appreciate. Alright guys, see you next time till I come your way next. Stay safe guys. Bye.